Hello guys, welcome back to this tutorial series, and in this video we're going to start by connecting our server or our application to MongoDB database. So stay tuned, let's dive deep into this. Okay, we are back on our server.js file. So this is the file where we'll set the database connection. So first what we need to do is to include the package Mongoose. So let's include the package Mongoose. So const Mongoose equal to require Mongoose. So Mongoose. Okay, so once we require this package, remember this package is going to enable us communicate with the MongoDB database. So now let's set the connection down here. So you can set our connection right here. Okay, so let's call on the mongoose.connect. Then bracket. So inside this, it should contain the URL. So we should pass the URL here for the database. So let's say MongoDB URL. So since we've not defined this URL, let's just come up here and define it. So we can define it up here. So let's say var Mongo URL, that one, equal to. Then we'll set inside here the bracket, we'll set the URL inside here. So how can we get the URL, or how do we define the URL? So the domain is MongoDB. So this is the domain. Then it should be followed by localhost. Then the port number to which Mongo is reading. So just come here. So this is the MongoDB Compass community. So this is MongoDB Compass community, and we have the localhost port right here as 27017. So let's come here and include it here, 27017. Then it should be followed by a slash database name. So remember we created a database named product details. So this is the database that we're going to use. So just come here and include it in the URL, product details. Okay, so we have our URL set, so we can continue with this. So on this we can say .then. So we should include a console log so that it can be easier for us to know if everything is a success or not. So let's define, or let's include console log. So console log, console.log. So it should log for us database connection successful. Database connection successful. Okay, So with this, then if there is an error, so let's say if there is an error, then it should log, we should have a console log. So console log. So this is what should be read in our terminal if we have an error. So it should read database connection failed. Database connection failed. Okay, so having that, okay, then we can include the error right here. Error. Then this should be closed. Okay, we are having an error here because this should be an opening bracket. So already we've closed at the end, so let's just delete the closing bracket, and there we go. We don't have an error. So let's save this. Save. So when we run, if it's successful, it should read database connection successful, else it should read failed. Okay, hooray, our database connection successful, but there is an issue. Deprecation warning. You can see there is a deprecation warning right here, whereby it needs us to pass some options in the Mongo client connect. So let's pass this to remove this warning. So you just copy this, then we paste it inside the Mongo connect. So just put a comma, then let's paste it there. Then we can put a comma because we have two things we need to pass together with this one. We use unified topology. It needs us to set it to true. So let's pass it here. So just copy this. Then let's pass it here. Paste. Okay, let's save and see if the deprecation warning will disappear. So save. So the good thing is that we installed Nodejs, and with Nodejs is whenever we save our work, it automatically restarts the server. So right now we are not getting the deprecation error. So we are good to go. So thank you. See you into our next video tutorial.